Hey and welcome to Kallerhult Creations and another video. So this time I'm going to give you a little art cart tour. I had plans to film a complete studio tour, but we are in the process of moving house and everything looks like a dump. So you will have to suffice with this lovely art cart tour, and if you want to see a studio tour, I actually have an honest studio tour over at my Patreon. So I'll leave a link to that specific video. If you pledge, you can watch it. Yes, so let's get on with it. This particular art cart is not the Råskog one from IKEA. This is a knockoff from a store that's no longer... I don't think it exists anymore. It's called Netto. Anyway, it works the same way. So it has wheels and it can go like this. So for the top compartment, this is where I just chuck my pencil case whenever I don't use it. I actually have a little tour of what's in my pencil case. You can watch that video as well if you want to. Just throw it on the ground as you do. I have these large pots with brushes. So they are kind of divided between acrylic brushes and actually brushes I use for acrylic and brushes I use more for watercolor. And this is just a little fake flower. I thought it was pretty. I have my little package of Blackwing pencils here. And then we have some small spray bottles, which I use to wetten my palettes and also spray watercolor paper before I start painting. Back here we have some masking fluid. Here are a bunch of fine liners, divided kinda in different sections, both by like brand. This is some off-brand I bought just at the grocery store, and these are the Stabilo fine liners, and then we have some jelly rolls, and here we have a bunch of what are these called? Clickety-click pens, collector pens, I guess. So different versions, and here we just have a random assortment of ballpoint pens. In the front here we have an assortment of different art materials. So we have some graphite powder. We have some solvent, which I use when I'm drawing, especially when I'm drawing colored pencil portraits, to make a nice transition between the colors. We have some acrylic retarder. We have... what is this? Oh, this was also masking fluid. I haven't used this one. And here we have some decoupage liquid and some gloss, medium and varnish. Around the edges here I have these small pots with different things in. So here we have black fine liners. So these are more like art fine liners, which I use when I'm creating more like ink portraits and stuff. So these are more for art, these are more for just bullet journaling and various things. Here we have some highlighters. I tend to use these in my planner when I'm color coding. Here are some various tools, I guess. So we have some scissors, we have some glue, we have some glue stick. This is actually quickie glue. We have a bone folder for if you're making your own signatures. I'm gonna bind some books. And designer gouache. This is not supposed to be here, but let's just, you know, not tidy up now, just let it be here. The middle shelving... Hey, hund. Okay. Hey, hey. Sorry, there was a dog. The middle section here, we can start with... Kan du gå den? Är det fisrumpan? We have my graphite things. So whenever I'm doing a graphite portrait, I pick up this little container, and then I have my pencils. I have kneaded eraser. I mean, they make pen. Sorry, my dog tried to eat my pen case. I also have this one, which can be used to sharpen the nib, and some small eraser pen clickety things, and stumps. These are great for like, not shading, what's the word? Yeah, for using when you're making graphite portraits. So I have a bunch of different brands here as well. We have Koh-i-Noor, we have what do we have here? This was just an off-brand from when I went to Turkey. These are Staedtler. Yeah, so I have a bunch of different graphite pencils. And just remove this one. In this one there are random mark making tools. So we have a bunch of Prismacolor Color Race pencils. We have Pilot Eno pencils, like mechanical pencils. We have this one, which I got when I was a small kid and I've been using ever since. I also have more erasers that are like these ones. This is also one of my Blackwing pencils from that package over there. It's just a bunch of mark making tools, and here I have pastel pencils. I am not too fond of pastels. I feel as though I need to give them some more chances before I properly denounce them. But yeah, I have some pastel pencils here. I also have some pencil sharpeners down here because it had extra room. And as you saw, I removed this package. So these are some Black Edition color pencils, which I got from Noobsy Draws. And this section is for paint palettes and stuff. So I usually have this old piece of cloth that I use when I'm painting, just to brush off my brush. No, dry off my brush, you know. I dab my brush on here. I have some plates and a ceramic palette, and this is my jelly gouache. And then inside, also I use old popsicle sticks to just, you know, revive my jelly gouache. Inside here I have a plate that also had some colors on. More rags and towels and stuff for painting, and then even more palettes. So you see I have quite a collection of, these are plastic, and another plate and more plastic. So just an array of color palettes up here in the second compartment. For the bottom shelf here I have an assortment of paints and stuff. So this is a bag with the leftover acrylic paints from my paint by number that I did a while back. Here I have the brushes that came with that. Some of these are other kind of brushes. Yeah, just random small brushes, but most of these brushes were from the paint by number kit that I received. And then I have my gouache collection, and this is actually where the white gouache, this is actually where this gouache should go. So I have them color coded. I have like whites and grays and stuff in this one. I have blue in this one. I have brown and brown in this one. And in this one I have pinks and reds and some violet, I think. And in the last one I have green, yellow and orange. So come on camera, why aren't you focusing? This is rude. So these were my gouache paints, and then back here I have some poster paints. So this is like tempera color. Basically it's cheap stuff, usually what you give kids that are trying out painting. So I bought these because I thought it would be nice to have like big tubs of paint when you're doing bigger projects. You can put them down as background and also use them for mixing. So as you can see here I have a bunch of pastel colors and big pot of black and big pot of white. I then have a bunch of these alcohol markers. They are from Flying Tiger, and I have actually a video of me unboxing them, and I just have to make the artwork so I can have like a proper video about these pencils, these pens. The thing is, it was such a long time ago since I bought these that they have actually come out with new versions. But yeah, someday, a beautiful day when it's not raining, I am going to draw some kind of portrait using these, and then you'll get to see And then we have some spray cans. So we have gesso, fixative. This is another fixative. Here is a little pen that had escaped, and another little pot of tempera. So this is a brown color. So yes, that was the entirety of my little art cart. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. And if you want more content right away, join my Patreon. There are a bunch of videos over there. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Hej då!